back to my channel. I'm so Pisces, and I'm just like my source. I am that I am, you know. And if you're here and if you subscribe, then you understand that we all come from the same source. We all are one. It's beautiful. So all are welcome. Light workers, dark workers, shadow workers, witches, warlocks, aliens, starseeds, and humans. Anybody's welcome. They're all just titles. I love that the great I am just said I am that I am. That he is all. He is the galaxy. He is the stars. He is the universe. He is Buddha. He is Jesus. Any name that you could think to title anything, it all comes from this one source. It's beautiful. Let's get out of your mind and into my subconscious, okay? Where the answers really are deep down. We have to open our minds. Sometimes we have anxiety and stress. When I began to pull on your spirit today, I was tapping in a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of stress. And so today I was, you know, using some orange oil. And you just rub it on your wrist, behind your ears. All natural essential oils. I love oils, crystals. I have my crystals out. Getting the vibes on those. Really feeling a powerful message today. Really excited about that. You know, I'm smudging. I'm smudging. We're smudging. Come smudge with me. Smudging is something that was been done for years by the Native Americans. It's just used to purify negative energies. It can help with sleep, insomnia. Just relax you and open you up to clear your aura. I'm using the white sage today. You guys know I prefer the dragon's blood, but I am using some white sage today. A little bit of that. Get the crystals and the cards clan. I'm going to be using 3 cards: the moon cards, the romance cards, and then the beautiful creatures cards, which are the new cards. I love light workers. I'm going to be using the light keepers of the light oracle cards. So if you're new here and you're into all, you know, the candle magic, oils and crystals, if you're into any of this beautiful things, go ahead and like and subscribe. You guys go ahead and hit pause. I'm about to bring you a very powerful message. Please write the date and the time that you received this message. Please notice any synchronicities within the numbers. Our angels do speak to us numerically. And then write down any feelings that you have right after the message, okay? So yeah, go roll your joint, get you some water, some tea, some coffee. You know, got my vape, and we're gonna chill out. All right. Alrighty, light workers. This message is for light workers. I'm going to do a beauty, truth, and light regarding this awakening process. Also, bonus. Did not say this in the intro. We're also going to do beauty, truth, and light in your love life. Light workers to me are like walking love balls of light. In fact, I was called to the cards and everything by a very powerful young lady who told me, "You're a light worker." And I was like, what the hell is that? You know, I didn't know what none of that was. Which actually I typed in what is a light worker, and what came up was these cards, keepers of the light. And I don't feel like I give them enough clout on my channel. I've gotten into the tarot cards and different types of oracle cards, and I want to share these continuously. So light workers, we're going to be working with these cards continuously, as well as a lot of cards from Cal Gray. Just light cards, angelic cards of that nature, specifically for my keepers of light. You guys are an element all by yourself. There's no, you just amazing. This one is by Cal Gray. Favorite deck, as well as we'll be working with, not today, but we'll be working with the spirit animals. Because I know my light workers love the animals, love the earth. Beautiful people when I start pulling on light worker energy. Okay, so a little bit of info. I hope you got your pen and paper. Today the sun is in Taurus, moon is in Aries. It is a waxing moon, so it is a great time to set the intent to attract a new job, a new lover, or more money. My day today is Thursday. Thursdays are ruled by Jupiter, it's a great day to attract luck and wealth. Okay. the candles to burn on that day, if you do believe in the you know, candles not only light up in any physical, but they also light up any darkness within, and different colors can signify different things, just at different intents. Blue or brown would be the day if you feel comfortable with working with candles and burning candles, and you would dress them with like lavender oil or something to that nature. So just a little bit of info, okay, as far as that. And if you're tuning in today, my date today is April 23rd, 2020. Already off the bat, we have angels number 222. Okay. So if you don't know what a light worker is, you're tuning in for the first day. Pretty much you'd be a person, a special person with almost psychic abilities. You can do what you can kind of have like a third sense as to what other people are thinking or need in order to heal. You always want to help each other. You always have that giving. You want to take care of everybody. You put yourself last. A couple of traits, maybe you could be very sensitive. You're spiritual but not religious. You've been called the black sheep or an old soul. Soul connection, very close to animals and nature. You have psychic sense and fearlessness and impulsivity. So I do have a whole video on light workers and the 12 types, and I go further. Please check that out if you would like. I've already been working on your energies and pulling you in. And right off the bat, I mean, when I was even grabbing the cards to even cleanse them, after I cleansed them and started meditating, okay, Spirit, give me what to say to light workers. I mean, Freya and Odin came out. Okay, Freya and Odin came out. This is the twin flames right here. Psychic insight, phases and cycles with the moon, very powerful. So I feel like I needed to keep those two out. And we're definitely going to get into those later. I'm going to explain those, but I did want to share some beauty, truth, and light into the life of all my light workers. And I guess we have bonus cards. I mean, I had already added that because I really want you to get out of your mindset. So we're going to go down and we're going to thank the Mother Earth, remembering the earth, the crystals, getting the crystals out. If you like to see what I do with my crystals, I have videos on that. And you can pretty much look at yourself as a clear quartz. You can be used to set any intent within the world. You can change the atmosphere. You are in control of the atmosphere. So if your chakras aren't right, if you're frustrated and you're angry, you're going to project that, as well as you can receive it. So it's great to keep yourself protected and cleansed and safe. And we can't focus on any abuse, any bad childhoods, any lack, any rape, any mental disorders. I'm hearing, if anybody's been telling you you're crazy or something like that, any medications, everything that we need is provided by the earth. For anxiety, we have oils, we have stones that we can just sit on and close our eyes and believe that it will work, just like we believe those medications will work. Somebody's out there struggling with medication, light worker. Okay, please subscribe. There's healing here for you. All right, so these jewels represent our jewels that are in our heavenly crowns and the riches that we have access to spiritually, and how our blessings just come out of nowhere. All right, and then on earth as it is in heaven. So power of life and death is in the tongue, right, light workers? So we can't speak, oh, I need a job, oh, I need a new love, oh, I need a new car. Because if we're always sending need out, then we will always be receiving need back from the universe, right? Karma, what you put out, you will come back. What you reap is what you will sow. So we have all of these things. We need to keep in mind, I have millions of dollars. I just need the wisdom to be able to take this, the money that's at my fingertips, and really turn it into my money. Right now, we're just recycling it right back into the government. They give it to us, and we give it right back. We go buy stuff, right? So using the law of attraction, we can actually pull these finances into us in a way to cut money by growing our own foods and eating healthy and making wiser decisions. Therefore, we have more money that we've always had. The wisdom that's in us, these bright ideas, little penny pinching ideas to be able to save money. And generate money, numbers to play if you gamble, things of that nature, little things to look out for. star seeds to remind us of the astral realm. Light workers, anybody who identify with these types of stones, beautiful gems that just make you feel good. It's good to have a vision. Pendulum, if you don't know what a pendulum is, I have a full video on that. FYI, you can take a string and tie it around your clear quartz, make it into a pendulum. But a pendulum is just a reminder that we are protected and that we may obtain clear answers from source, from the source within. Okay, pretty much just asking ourselves, and our energies is kind of answering. You know, these are just tools. If you don't have any of these things and you kind of notice the universe just works out for you, you may not have a job, you may not have any money, but somehow things just work out. Just know that you are overall just call it lucky. You're just blessed, okay? You're overall just blessed. The universe provides for you. Alrighty. Smudge just a little bit more than I have, because I just read First Star Seeds and Ophiuchus. So if you identify with that, please go check that out. That was a very powerful read. Using some different cards. Alrighty. Okay, Archangel Michael, I'm calling upon you and your legion of angels to come and cut anything that is not serving my light workers right now. Any darkness, any negativity, any impure thoughts. I'm hearing a porn addiction out there. Somebody has a really bad porn addiction. They feel bad about it. It's okay. Somebody was molested when they were little. Any molestations, any rape, any addictions, anything that is not serving them. I ask that you cut that right now. Holy Spirit, come. I ask that you bring your message, our leader, our guider, into all truth and to all knowledge. You deliver a message to the light worker that needs to hear it the most regarding this awakening process. Please shed some beauty, truth, and light into their situation. What's the beauty about this awakening process? Remind us. Sometimes we get lost. What is the beauty of this awakening process? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So right now, there is divine order. Lady Porta's here. I don't know. I feel the same way. Like, I've really been like organized, writing things out in my planner, you know, trying to change things up here. And, you know, just really a lot of downloads coming. A lot of more downloads. Comment down below if you've been feeling the same. And it makes sense because right off the bat, the beauty of the situation is that Commander Ashtar is here. This is the call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Okay? Very, very powerful right here. And this is the beauty of the situation. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. So please repeat after me if you feel comfortable. If not, please just listen to the words of my voice and allow these words to resonate within your spirit. Great mystery. Teach me how to trust my heart, my mind, my intuition, my inner knowing, the senses of my body, the blessings of my spirit. Teach me to trust these things so that I may enter into my sacred space and love beyond my fear. With us, walk in balance with the passing of each glorious sun. It's just a Likora prayer that came with my new Spirit of the Oracle, Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards. Beautiful, beautiful prayer. If you all would say that with me or listen to me say it so that you can just learn to trust yourself. Great mystery is a wonderful name other than the I am. All right, so Commander Ashtar. Okay, hopefully this lighting, comment down below if the lighting, but I really want you all to be able to see the cards and the light. Alrighty. Ashtar, also known as Commander Ashtar, is a multi-dimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all those on earth who call upon him. He is part of the Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings that work to bring healing to the world, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. He lifts up hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk the path with complete integrity. And the message that he's bringing right now is, you are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down at you. You are not alone. Oh, this card really affected somebody. I felt that. I felt like, I felt it hit you. So Commander Ashtar, so that's the beauty about it. We are being called to action. Thank you, Commander Ashtar, for your presence. So now the truth about the situation is that Mother Mary, that there's love and peace occurring. We need to let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. I love how these cards make sense regarding the awakening. That we need to let go of religion and the need to be right. I mean, we have Commander Ashtar and Mother Mary and someone else right here, very powerful. That it's no coincidence that they're here. We've got all kinds of twin flames. I mean, this is just beautiful. This is beautiful, Lightworkers. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your messages. This is a beautiful message. Okay, so if you don't know who Mother Mary is, I will explain who she is and then the message that she brings regarding the truth of the situation regarding the awakening. Okay. Good job there. Alrighty. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saint masters and guides of the world. Although she has a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring peace and love to anyone who calls on her. She is the saint of the people, and she works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world. So right now the world is healing, and that's the truth. We are healing even though it doesn't feel like it, particularly where there is conflict, and is dedicated to support children and their mothers. She is the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. And the message that she's bringing regarding the truth is, it is time to let go of the conflict need to be right. The more you fight to prove your point that you want to prove, the more unhappy you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love on your own. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is now here encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not letting anyone get away with the bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her and are out of contact with her and have any old trauma that needs healing now, Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away all that darkness, okay? Definitely, if you lost your mother, there is healing here for you. So that's the beauty, the truth. And then the light is here. And I love who's here to shed light on the situation. So the light about the situation is that we have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light. Love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. We have Mother and Father healing at this time. Our Father, the Spirit, and our Mother, the Earth. Physical Mother and Father healing here. The light is here. Jesus is here. Forgiveness is here. If you don't know who Jesus is, I'll go ahead and read him. And then the message that he's bringing regarding your light. Okay. I love in this book how they have Master Buddha and Master Jesus right next to each other. Okay. A man that needs no introduction. Though both in the Gospels and the Gnostic Gospels, we have come to know Jesus as a great teacher, loving guide, and generous soul who accepts us all. Though he is a focal point of Christianity, he will respond to anyone who reaches out to him. He helps us to overcome sacrificial love when we have to leave behind something in order to get the love we want. He also is the light keeper we can call on for support with forgiveness. He reminds us that our connection to love is most important connection that we can ever create. His twin flame, which is Mary Magdalene. The message that he brings right now regarding the light. Forgiveness is an art of self-love. You are being encouraged to know that whatever you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow the whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and to all of those around you, and to release you from the burdens of self-loathing. He wants you to know that he sees you as a child of God still within you, and he also brings clarity and healing to any situations concerning your Father, either on earth or in heaven. You know, and whenever I see this card as well, sometimes it just reminds me, if you are a Christian and you do go to church and you are religious, and that's okay. That's where I started with my spiritual awakening. I went to church and I was religious and I loved me some Jesus, and I still believe in the death, the burial, and the resurrection. It's a beautiful story of light. But so is the story of Commander Ashtar. And so is the story of Odin and Freya, which I really believe is for your love reading. But the beauty is Commander Ashtar is here to call you to action. The truth is that Mary Magdalene wants us to have love and peace on earth with each other and let go of the need to prove right or wrong. And the light, Jesus is here. Okay. Enough said. So moving on to your love life. What's the beauty about the love life of my light workers? Okay. It's a little longer than I wanted, but the spirit must have its way, light workers. Somebody needed to hear this. So this is the beauty about your love life. Okay, children. Your love life is affected by children. Okay, so this is your call to action. So you are called, maybe you are a mother or a father. You definitely have a calling with children. Maybe you work with children. You may not have children of your own. But this definitely has something to do with the love, when you love children. Yep, forgiving and learning. Mother Mary, love and peace. Yes, you do need to forgive. And as you release and heal the past, and you move love into your present moments. Yes. Right along with Mother Mary. What about the light? What's the light about their love life? The light is, you need freedom. Yeah. You need freedom. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You've been forgiven. All that stuff in the past is gone. You've been forgiven. If you believe in Jesus, he's here, and he said so through the Holy Spirit. You know, I'm just letting you know this is your call to action for your children. If you have children, or for the children of the world, I mean, just really, we have to, guys. We have to be better for our children. I mean, if you guys don't know my story, please, no, I'm going to say, go check that video. Oh, Lord. And overall, we have Odin, and these two came out in the beginning, Lightworkers, so I guess these are just bonus cards. And I'm not going to get into the book because it's already, but these are twin flames, so even in your love life, and I was feeling that throughout the reading, so I have two twin flames that are coming here together. Okay, there's children involved, you know, but for first you have to forgive and heal, Lightworkers. We also have to do shadow work. We have to go dark and get some of that out, and healing with our mothers and our fathers spiritually, Mother Earth, and our Father in heaven. There's phases and cycles, Freya. There's a beginning with every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released. So there's some illusions coming out right now, Lightworkers, okay? And Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is being open and see truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. And when there's twin flames, that means that there's something double. So this is kind of like a red flag. So I just want to warn you just to keep your eyes open. Now you're okay. Here's the raven. The spirit, I mean, you have your royal messenger right there. You're covered. You have your third eye, two very powerful beings together. So you're definitely covered with Oa and Odin and Freydin and all the light workers that are here present in your energy. Jesus is in your energy. Mother Mary, you must have Catholic in there. I have some Christian. Commander Astra, if you don't know who he is, you needed to know. But a lot of Catholic, Roman Catholic. And I'm wearing my Guadalupe. Maybe if you're Hispanic and you're from the Latin descent. And yeah, I see an old lady praying and just praying and shaking her hands like this. I don't know. Something like this. An old Spanish lady praying and kind of shaking stuff. I don't know. But yeah, very, very powerful reading overall, Lightworkers. So I hope that that helped you and shed some beauty, truth, and light as far as this awakening goes. And your love life. Overall, you're good. Especially when I see Frey and Odin. It just reminds me, behold, the fowls of the air, they neither reap nor sow, but yet the Lord takes care of them. How much more does the Lord or universe or source love you? So if you're in a situation where you're worried, you don't need to be. You're completely covered, okay? Yeah. All right, y'all.